Hey everybody, welcome back to WB Mason Presents the Joe Girardi Show. Now you get a chance to be the quasi-host of the show. You get a chance to ask the manager some questions throughout the week. Ask Joe at YesNetwork.com, Twitter, Facebook, the whole social media spectrum. You ready for this, Joe?
I am.
This is from Gorgeous Steven via Twitter. Do any of your players watch this show?
I don't know. I've never asked them. I've never had any player come up to me and say, "Why'd you say that?" So I don't know.
And they wouldn't do that anyway because you're the boss.
They might.
And you'd say, take a walk.
They might.
This is from Mike C. Santos via Twitter. Do you want your kids to follow in your footsteps? Now, you have two daughters, so there hasn't been a woman major leaguer yet. So do you want Dante to follow in your footsteps? You
know, I want my kids to do whatever they want to do. And whatever they choose in life, I will support whatever they do. So, I've talked to my son about being a catcher. He's an infielder. So obviously I don't have that much of an influence. And I'll let my kids do what they want.
And also, I don't mean this in a pejorative way, I've heard he's a really good hitter. And you were in the big leagues because of your catching.
That's right. And he shared that with me one time. When he was about 5 years old, I asked him to make a little adjustment. He said, "Dad, you were a catcher, not a hitter." And I said, "We'll leave it at that."
Now, he was in an all-star game. Your wife was telling me 2 home runs and a double.
Yeah, he's playing on the kind of the all-star team in Harrison, and they're playing teams from other communities in Westchester, and they're playing well.
Can you look at a kid even at his age and go, maybe he could be a big leaguer one day?
You can see the kids that are talented, but there's a lot of kids that, at that age, my son is 11, they haven't grown into their bodies. Maybe they're not as coordinated as they're going to be, but he happens to have some pretty good hand-eye coordination.
All right, this is from DD3333, sent via Twitter. What are some of your favorite summer memories? Thanks.
Favorite summer memories? A lot of the games that you play in, obviously, are great memories, but I think it's family time because they're out of school. They don't wake me up at 6:30 in the morning. We have barbecues. Sometimes we go to a lake, or just this past week I took my 6-year-old to a pool and we went down some water slides. So those are great memories.
All right, this is from Brandeis, sent via email. Who can lift more, you or Mike Harkey? He is one large human being.
Him. He's much bigger than I am. Probably 60, 70 pounds bigger than I am. So I'm going with Mike Harkey.
Your spirits up or not? I mean, your team is struggling right now, but you okay?
Oh, that's part of being a manager. That's part of the game. You're going to struggle, and you can't let it get you down.
You think you're doing a really good job? Because, I mean, you don't need this affirmation from me, but this is not the greatest lineup, and you guys still have your head above water.
Yeah, and I think we can do better, and we will do everything we can to get better.